Greetings, my learners. Today we will be continuing to whatever we were doing on the last video, of which we spoke of triangles with the same base and triangles with the same height. So you should go and quickly do, and you should be knowing them by now, on what happens whenever we have triangles with the same base or with the same height. So today we're going to continue and then look at the theorems, which I can recall it and say maybe it's theorem number 1, and we're going to be doing the proportion theorem, the proportion one. Theorem. Okay, so on my left side I have the diagrams, but then I'm going to be focusing on the first and the second one, but they're all the same. But then when you are required to prove, you can simply just check on these two. It's fine, because this one is a bit more complicated. So you can just play around with the first two, because they're more like a bit the same. Okay, so now let's read the statement. The statement says, I'm talking about the statement in a line. A line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle divides other two sides of the triangle in the same proportion. Then the reason is line parallel to the one side triangle. Okay, you can still say is a proportion, is a proportion theorem. If and then you write which one is parallel to which one. On this case, DE is parallel to what? DE is parallel to BC. So you can still write it on the same, or you can also write it like that. It's a proportion theorem, and you write the sides which are parallel. Okay. Then now we are given this. We're given triangle ABC. This is ABC, the bigger one. I'm referring to this first two, because they're more like the same. Okay, I'm referring. Let me refer it to the first one. This one, I'm referring to this one. Okay. Okay, now we are having a triangle ABC with this one, these two, they are parallel. Okay, and then now, well, if these two, they are parallel, DE and BC are parallel, then we are required to prove that these two are equal. So we are required to prove that AD over DB is equals to AE over EC, or it can also be what? AD multiplied by EC is equals to DB multiplied by AE. So I can give you this, and don't be confused, because these are the same. Or still this AD is to BD is equals to AE is to EC. That's the same thing. Okay, so I hope you can see that, because we did the proportionality. Okay, so what are we given? So when you're proving, you have to write what you are required to prove and what you are given. Okay, what are we given? Given what? Triangle ABC with line DE parallel to what? To BC. Okay, and then you can now prove. Say proof. Okay, and then we have to make some constructions. Mind you, these dotted lines, we are assuming that are not there. So basically, you should construct them. You should know that you are constructing them. Okay. Then, now we what? Construct. Okay, sorry. Construct or construction. And then we say what? Draw, maybe height, maybe can be H1, or maybe let me just say, according to this diagram, it's H1 and H2, but sometimes you can say H and K, or name it or whatever, and then H2, because at some other books it's written H and also K. So in what? In triangle ADE. I mean, let's check this one. Let's focus on this one so that it can be simple, because most of your books are having this one, the middle one. Okay, so we are saying construct and one and join DE and BE. So basically we're saying we are constructing, we are saying we are constructing a height, this is the height of what? Of this triangle, and then this is the height of what? Of that triangle, and then we are also joining what? We are also joining this DE, BE and what? And DC. Okay, so now we can now prove. Remember, we did after the proportionality that the proportionality and the triangles with the same base and the same height. Okay, so now let's find the area of ADE. Okay, ADE. Okay, therefore we say area of triangle, or we can still say the area of triangle ADE over area of triangle which is DEB is equals to. So basically we are saying the area of ADE, this area, we mean this one, over what? Triangle DEB, I mean what? This one. Okay, so basically we are checking these two and also what? That one. The reason being we're focusing on them because they have the same what? The same height. Okay, the height of this triangle is which one? Is that one. So also the height of ADE is what? Is this one. Okay, Then now the area of ADE is equals to 1 over 2. What's the base? The base is AD multiplied by AD multiplied by H1. You see, now H1 is what? The height of ADE. And therefore divide by 1 over 2. What's the base of triangle DEB is what? Is BD. Therefore multiply by BD. Multiply the height, its height, we mean this one. The height of this triangle is what? Is that one, which is what? H1. Okay, so now we can see that this one will go cancel this one will cancel what? That one. And therefore we'll have what? AD over BD. Okay, let me just write it here properly. Okay, sorry. Okay, then now we are having what? B. Sorry for that. Okay, we're having AD over BD. Okay, so now we can see. And then now let's focus on the other end, because now we were focusing only on one end. We were focusing on one end. We were focusing on this side. So now let's focus on this other side. Okay. I want to erase it. Yes. We were focusing at first time. We were focusing on this side. So now we want to focus on line in AEC. Okay. Therefore, now we are saying what? Area of triangle what? Triangle ADE. Triangle A. Sorry, I forgot triangle here. Yes, it's triangle ADE over triangle CD what? E. Oh, yes, you get it. Therefore, area of triangle what? CDE, which is this triangle. Is this triangle. Okay. And then which is equals to 1 over 2 multiplied by, so the height, the base of triangle ADE now, in our case now, is what? Is this one, or is what? Is this one, which is AE multiplied by H2. And then now what about the base now? The CDE, we are having what? 1 over 2, which is the base is what? Is CE or EC. Multiplied by H2. So this one will cancel this one will cancel this. Therefore we will be left with what? E, or let me just say, let me write them as I have noted them down first. It's what? It's AE over EC. Okay, so now the reason of this one, I'm gonna pick a different one. So the reason now of this one, it's because you remember in Euclidean geometry you will write. Why are we saying now? It is because what? The same height. Okay. You can check. We did this in proportionality on the last video. We spoke of triangles or with the same height. The same height is what? Which is H1. What about this one? They also have what? A same height, which is what? Is S2. Okay. Both this one, they have the same height, and the other one is also what? The same height. That's why they are cancelling each other. Okay. Let's turn the next page. Okay. Then now, let me turn to black. Okay. Then now, but area AD, area of triangle ADE is equals to area of triangle CED. Okay? Okay. Then now the reason is what? Same base. The what? Same base. Same base DE. And then same height. And then what? DE is parallel to what? To BC. Remember, we were given that these two are what? Are parallel. So what's the base? Triangle ADE and what? Triangle CED. They have what? They are equal. The reason being is what? They have the same height. The same height is what? Is H2. And the base is what? They have the same base, which is DE. And what? Because here, as we can see, this one, the one which I'm highlighting, let me just highlight. This one is common between what? These two. And we can also call it what? The base of these two triangles. And then, mind you, since this one, the one which I was highlighting now, this one, DE is parallel to what? To that one. Therefore, since that's the case, and then now we have what? Area of triangle ADE over area of triangle what? It's BDE, which is equals to what? Area of triangle what? D. Oh, let me just write it proper as before. ADE over area of CED, which therefore we got that is what? AD over BD is equals to AE over EC. Okay, and then we're required to prove. You can go further and still multiply if we are cross multiplying that, but then on this case we just asked to just cover this, only get this, but then you can still multiply and say AD multiplied by EC is equals to what? AE multiplied by BD. Okay, and therefore you have proof what we were required to prove. Okay, so now the idea for you is to know this simple proportion theorem. So you should go through it. You should really go through it by yourself and try to yes, you should just try and redo it as many times as you can, so that it can be simple. Basically, this is all about practicing. The more you practice, the more you get it. The more you practice, the more you get it. Okay, so now I just want us to get an example. The other ones I'm going to do them on Friday. Okay, Friday. Normally Friday is the day whereby we normally just refresh on whatever we just recall whatever, in fact, what we do in the middle of the week, during the course of the week. Okay, so now we are having this problem. Example 1. example 1. Don't forget that if you're having a problem, you just text me on the platform and then I will attend to you. Okay, previous question papers are sent on the group. I've sent them. Okay, then when you are given a question, said in triangle TQP, SR is perpendicular to QP, SQ is equals to 12 centimeter, and RP is 15 centimeter. If this one TR is x over 3, then TP is x, then TS is y. Determine the values of x and y. Give reasons. Okay. So then now let's write what we're given. Okay. What we're given is that. So before you start doing everything, you should see what we're given and analyze it. So let's analyze. Let's check this line. Let's try and get what this line. So what the distance or the magnitude of TP? The magnitude of TP now is what? Is TP is equals to what? The magnitude of TP is equals to TR plus what? RP. So basically, if we want to get this whole TP, we are adding the 2. Okay, that's clear. And then now we clearly know that we are told that RP is 15. Okay, we are told that RP, this is 15, from here to here it's 15. Then now let's solve for the unknown one, which is maybe we can still say RP, okay, because we know it. And therefore we say RP is equals to what? Is equals to TP minus TR. We were given that this one is 15, as you can see here. Okay, RP now is what? Is 15. TP is x minus what is TR? TR is x over 3. Okay, therefore we say 15. Can solve 15. This is what? 2 over 3x, cross multiply, and then we'll get that the answer x is equals to what? Is 22.5 centimeters. Mind you, the units were given that in terms of centimeters. Okay, we are solving for x and y. So now we clearly know that x now is 22 over is 22.5. Okay, and then now let's see what is our, let's check what is our TR. And therefore we'll say TR is equals to what? Our x over 3, which is equals to 22.5 over 3, which is equals to what? 7.5 centimeter. So it means here we now have the following. We are having it means now, okay, I'm just minimizing my pen. Yes, it means now x is equals to what? we are having what 22.5 here, and then x is what, is 7.5. This one, the TR now, okay. And then now we have to go for y. We already know that this is 15, and we already know what then, okay. Then now consider TO. Oh, sorry. Consider the whole triangle. Now we are considering what, the whole triangle, okay. We are saying now the whole triangle, which is triangle TQP with SR parallel to what, to QP, okay. And then we have, remember, if these ones are parallel, remember we have what, then we will say this one over this one, and this one over this one, or this one over this one. We can just play around, okay, because we just tried on, like in the last videos, to play around these triangles. Okay, now we have what, we have TS over SQ. Basically we are playing around because TR, we have the values. If you don't have the values, you don't have to include the distance, okay, the magnitude. We are saying TS, we want TS in fact, and then SQ is because we have it, these two we have them, isn't, and then TR we have it, and then we have both of them, okay. And then we're going to have what, our TS is Y. Okay, let me write the formula. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, let me rewrite the formula and write with the reason. Is TS over SQ is equals to TR over RP. So now the reason is what, a line parallel one side of triangle of the triangle, or as I said, that you can still eventually maybe write that, you can still say what, it's which SR parallel to QP, then is a proportional theorem. Okay, you can either one of them. Mind you, this is a mark, and also this is a mark. So this it is very important. The reasons are very much important. Okay, and then now, what is TS? Our TS is Y, and then what is our SQ is what given 12, and then TR is what, 7.5, and then our RP is 15. Then cross multiply is 15. Y is equals to, or we can just, and then 12 times 7.5, and therefore our Y, you can punch the calculator, which is 6, according to my calculator, 6 centimeter. Basically it means here we have 6. It means here we're having 6 centimeter. So basically now we have X is equals to what, 22.5 centimeter, and then Y is equals to 6 centimeter. Okay, so now we just did the triangles. We just played around the first triangle, the first theorem, which is the proportion theorem, which means we are still going to play around. I'm going to on Friday I'm going to send some tutorials where I will be just doing some more examples as much as so that we can understand more example. I'll bring more examples so that we can understand. So just play around these triangles, and just know and that you don't forget the reasons, because we are going to be given the marks for them. So now work 2, which is homework. Homework is on page practice. That's a practice. On page is 332 on Siyavula. It's a Siyavula which I sent. Siyavula textbook grade 11, page 22. Activity, the proportional exercise 8.8, exercise 8. So you can try and do those ones. Okay, so thank you for your time and enjoy your day. Please don't forget, ask anything. If you need clarity, ask on the platform. I'm fine. Just send me a message. Go to teachers and then look for me, Mr. Matonzi. You see my picture, and then you click. If you need some more clarity or any question, you can just ask there. Or if you have a question with you, you can scan that as a document and then send it to me. I will receive it and I will literally come back to you, and make it a point that you study so that you can pass. And then thank you from my side. I will see you on the next video.